Bullet Cast for life.
This is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and you are listening to the Bullet Cast.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Bullet Cast, the only sports recreational podcast that is simply just too sweet. I'm your host, the modern-day Mamba Raja. I'm joined in studio by Mr. No Days Off, Brandon, the Enforcer. Today I'm going the Virgil to my Ted DiBiase.
That's okay. I'm okay with that after my little comparison last week. It's about the same.
Oh, all right.
And you wouldn't know who Desperado or Minoru Suzuki is.
I would not know, but ladies and gentlemen,
yes,
we have the Filipino Heartbreaker. We got Floman Reigns.
Oh, yeah, man.
And we have an audio drop of Floman Reigns.
This is my yard now.
How's it going there, guy? Welcome back.
Hey, thanks, man. It's
All
been
right,
like a couple of months.
Let's jump into some wrestling, guys. Eva Marie is officially done with the WWE.
I mean, she hasn't wrestled since she got popped for drugs or whatever,
Yes.
which she still claims was prescription.
The
is
original goddess. I might add.
Absolutely, yeah. I
I miss her, that entrance. She was getting hot. She was going somewhere.
Oh,
She
yeah.
was always hot.
I mean, I'm talking about like on a performance level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was.
The looks, of course. So
She was on the come up until she did those drugs. So
yeah. Shame. All right.
Shame.
tragic.
Bayley. When it comes to Bayley, guys,
Well, I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Bayley to miss SummerSlam, guys. How do you feel about that?
You know, it's unfortunate because she is a hometown hero of
Oh,
some
yes.
sort.
For those
But-
of you who don't know, we record in the Bay Area.
Yes, and Bayley is from San Jose, California. And,
Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, it's okay. We'll see if Sasha Banks or Nia Jax will face Alexa Bliss.
Yes.
You know, I know it says no profanity on the top, but those Toronto fans are a bunch of assholes.
Oh yeah, they were
Oh.
booing her. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
come on, guys. Also, Scott Dawson from the Revival is injured.
Yes.
I guess the Revival isn't forever.
They're not
Exactly.
forever.
Yes.
It's sad
Yes.
because, right when they come back from the broken jaw, they
Yeah.
tear a bicep or whatever happened.
Oh, no.
All the time.
Enzo Amore, he's involved in some more controversy. Apparently, he's had some people backstage who have been breaking locker room etiquette.
He got kicked off a bus.
That did happen, but
what?
he had like some rappers or something backstage, and they were like taking photos and videos of the wrestlers when like you're not really supposed to, because
supposed to.
something could get leaked out before the
Yeah.
show.
Hmm.
Yeah, so he's in some real hot water.
Oh, wow.
Like
So-
apparently Vince doesn't want to be anywhere around him.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, the Enzo character is very similar to the real life Enzo, whatever his real name is,
Yeah.
because he's very talkative and all over the place. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets sent down to NXT. That's what I would do. I'd send him down to NXT
Bro, he's gonna be the new GFW World Champion in like 6 months.
because, I mean, he can't wrestle.
He really
He-
can't.
he can-
he could sell.
He can sell,
Because
definitely.
like people say that he should be on 205 Live, but everyone on 205 Live can have a great match. Enzo
Yeah.
can barely even have a basic match.
Yeah.
All right. So Sienna from Global Force Wrestling Impact. She's the Knockouts champ over there.
Mhm.
She's been on Twitter complaining that Charlotte stole her look with the peacock feathers and then with the pinky up. But
Oh, someone else had that gimmick?
I mean that's what she's claiming has happened. But
Oh, okay.
Charlotte,
That's like a thing her and Becky do.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what's going on there.
Tea time.
Tea time.
So is she getting sued or something?
Give me that Becky.
No.
Oh, okay.
3 weeks in a row.
Yes.
I gotta keep it going.
Got to keep it going. All right. Some inside the ring this time.
But the peacock thing, I think it's just because she wore that to WrestleMania. That thing's really expensive. You got to get what you can out of that
Yeah.
thing. You can't
Oh,
just wear
yeah.
that thing once.
You
Oh,
you gotta make it happen.
I mean, you spend $20,000 on a robe. Wear it more than once.
Yes.
Mhm.
All right. KO had did he tease a face turn at a house show in Montreal when Jinder and the Gingerheads were about to get Pat Patterson, a Canada native. KO's music hit. The crowd pops. He and Sammy do a little double team. Some teamwork.
No, I think it was just a hometown thing.
Just a hometown thing?
Yeah. But in the
Or-
real storyline of like WWE, I don't think it's.
Or were they testing the waters?
No, because you already know
Possibly.
Kevin Owens would be a great babyface.
We'll
Just
see.
not
We'll
now.
see.
In a year from now.
Yeah,
Down the
maybe.
line. Minimum.
All right. Foley gets flipped. He has become a victim of the Joey Ryan dick flip.
Wow.
Yes.
Mick Foley took
Did-
a flipping bump.
Yes.
I want to see that.
Look it up.
Wow.
Didn't he just get a new hip?
Yeah.
And he's already taken front flip bumps.
Him and Mr. Sacco.
Oh wow.
Oh boy.
Did
This happened in like Ireland or something. a few
Oh,
days
okay.
ago.
The Joey Ryan
It was-
dick spot was on Tosh.0 yesterday. Tosh a little late to the party, but you know, it's always nice to see Joey Ryan getting some play
Thomas Lothian, our sponsor, I showed him. He's on board.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
with the
Oh.
dick flip.
Yes.
I have to see this.
All right. Eli Drake. This is Alberto El Patron or Del Rio, whatever you want to call him.
Mhm.
So at a Global Force Wrestling house show, which was very, very, very poor attendance, by the way.
Like 10
Shocker.
people.
I'll go maybe
Less than 500.
That's
maybe
still
150,
150.
and that's just being generous.
I mean, this
Oh,
is
okay.
like their first house show in like over a year.
Yeah. No, Eli Drake gets on the microphone and he's like saying, is this really the guy you want to represent your company with all the stuff that's been going on with Paige and all that other stuff?
Right.
I mean, I can kind of understand why. I mean, Vince gave him the title a couple times, but he never really had the run. Plus, he was
Yeah.
like, he could have been like the great babyface to the Latino community, but
Mhm.
you wonder why Vince never really gave him the run, and I guess this is why.
That's the reason, yeah.
All right. But guys,
But Paige said she might be coming back. She said she got cleared.
I pray to God.
Or she didn't say she got cleared.
yeah.
You know, it was an emoji and a GIF, which basically means she got cleared because she said she was getting
Paige.
tested that day.
Come back, get away from Del Rio, come back. Let's spice up the women's division.
I know.
Throw her on what, Raw or SmackDown?
SmackDown.
Throw her on SmackDown.
SmackDown.
Her versus Asuka?
Ooh, maybe.
I like it. All right, guys. SummerSlam is approaching us. What is your favorite SummerSlam moment?
For me, it would be the 2002 SummerSlam,
Oh,
in which they had that crazy first ever Elimination Chamber match.
where my boy Shawn Michaels comes back and wins a world title.
I don't want to
Exactly.
spoil your thunder, but the first ever elimination.
Wait.
First ever elimination was at Survivor Series
Oh wait,
in 2002.
was it not?
It was 2003 when Goldberg speared Chris
Oh,
Jericho.
yes,
Oh,
that's
shit,
right.
That was Survivor Series.
That's right.
Damn it.
SummerSlam.
We'll just say you
wait.
meant Survivor. We'll say you meant SummerSlam 2003.
So the
Okay.
SummerSlam 2003, where Goldberg does the spear.
Oh yeah, okay.
And Hunter.
Yes.
Retains he retained the title that
So-
night, didn't he?
Yeah, even
Yeah,
though Goldberg should have won because
I forgot about that.
That was during
But-
like the 9-month reign of terror, they call it,
Yeah.
of Hunter as champion. Brandon, what about you?
so I couldn't pick just one moment.
Oh.
I had to pick 16 moments.
Wow.
And that is the 16 suplexes that Brock Lesnar gave John Cena in
Ooh.
2014, which
Oh,
I was in attendance for,
that-
and it was amazing.
That was very intense.
Oh man.
It was getting a little boring towards the end
It was
because he was just kept doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
But it was just great to see John Cena get married.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, Brandon and my pick, I'm sorry, but
Well, I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
my pick, and Brandon, I know you're not gonna like this.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I know you're not gonna
Don't
like
do-
this.
It better not be what I think it's going to be.
It is what you think it's gonna be. A guy with 2 sleeves ran down there with a red briefcase. We saw 2 heel turns. Look, I'm sorry. It's when Randy Orton cashed in on Daniel Bryan, SummerSlam 2013. It started the authority angle, but look what happened after. It led to Seth Rollins leaving the Shield, winning Money in the Bank, having the greatest cash-in in Money in the Bank history at WrestleMania. You were there for that. Come on.
Yeah, but that
It-
has nothing to do with Randy Orton cashing in the Money in the Bank.
It's a moment that set up what would follow later on.
It led to it.
I
somewhat.
enjoyed it.
I didn't.
I
I
personally did not.
Thank you.
I'm a guy who enjoys heels
Oh, okay.
because
Well,
I'm a heel in real life. It's called living the gimmick, brother.
come on.
but-
stand
Except for
by.
when you get called out against Cody Rhodes and then you just shrivel up and say, "Oh, I'm sorry." It's just
Hey man,
that's not really how I feel.
don't start.
Hmm
Don't start that on the air.
I'll start whatever I want to start.
Hey man, I hold the power here.
You're the one talking about Randy Orton cashing in being the greatest moment ever. Should just picked, Randy Savage and Miss Elizabeth getting married. Beautiful
that-
moment.
I could have,
That is a very touching
but I want to be a
moment.
little bit more recent.
Mhm.
But
Mine's more recent. Mine was the most recent out of all you guys.
hey,
You know what?
or we could talk Seth Rollins, dual champion. We could talk that.
I'm okay with that one.
But let's get into this for you and I since Flo hasn't been here. Our number 1 match ever. Our favorite. What you got there, guy?
Okay, so our number 1 match, you just alluded to it. I was in attendance for this, and it's technically 2 matches. It's Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar / versus Seth Rollins.
Oh, wow.
Greatest,
That's
best match I've ever seen. Okay, not best match I've ever seen. Favorite match I've ever seen. Highlight of my fandom. Marking out. Roman Reigns comes walking right by me when he does his little entrance. And, no profanity, but cover your ears, kids. I yelled at Roman Reigns that Brock Lesnar is going to fucking murder you. Stone cold sober. No drinks whatsoever. I really was yelling at him like that.
Stone cold sober.
wow.
Hmm And that was just after Brock Lesnar re-signed with WWE, so everyone's like, "Oh, Roman Reigns is definitely gonna win because Brock is leaving." But then when he re-signed, he was like, "Oh, maybe Brock can win." So I was hoping Brock won, and neither one of those things happened. Seth Rollins ran down. I have the whole thing on video. He cashes in, and he wins. Place go crazy.
Could we say that Seth Rollins Did you say he burned it down that night?
What's with all these corporate buzzwords?
Hey, man.
Don't give in to the man.
I'm a corporate shill, remember. For me, it's been on you guys' list with Mitchell and everybody else too. Mania 25, 2009, Taker versus Shawn.
Oh, yeah?
You're talking about the greatest WrestleMania match. No, that is the greatest wrestling match of all time. You had everything. You had Shawn Michaels descending from the heavens. You had Taker coming up from hell. It was truly hell trying to get to heaven. It was one of the greatest things I've ever seen. That was my first wrestling high. You're talking about spots where Taker almost dies and breaks his neck. Shawn's going for the moonsault. Taker just swats him away. That great storytelling. It was unbelievable.
That is a very good match.
I loved every minute of it.
Classic.
Yes. All right.
Do you want to know what my favorite match
Oh.
is? My number one.
Okay. Jump in, guy.
Will be WrestleMania 20. Triple threat match.
Uh-oh.
HBK.
Are you about to glorify a murderer?
HHH.
And the Pegasus Kid.
Yes.
All
and
right.
Anonymous.
Yes.
He who
Ba-
shall not be
Bacons.
named.
Yes, and the moment that happened after with Eddie Guerrero and the Pegasus Kid
Yes.
both holding up their world
Yes,
titles.
yes. That was a very
That's a moment we can. I loved it.
yeah.
I did
very
enjoy
memorable. Yeah.
that. This is something we kind of talked about after we stopped recording last week, Brandon. About an African American WWE champion. Will we ever see truly one of those? I know people are going to say The Rock, but let's be honest, he leans more toward the Samoan heritage,
yep.
the bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, will we ever see an African American hold the WWE championship?
Of course.
We-
Just a matter of time.
Yeah.
Big E?
No.
No.
Who would you think?
Is Ricochet black? Maybe Ricochet.
Ricochet.
Like, out of the current roster, who would you pick to be WWE champion? That's African American. Mark Henry's on his way out.
Yep.
There's not
You
that
see-
many to choose from.
You see, if Shelton Benjamin didn't get injured and actually came back.
Jason Jordan. Jason Jordan would be WWE champion.
Okay.
Oh, it's true.
No, that's
Jason Jordan, WWE champion.
that thing's gonna fly in like
Mark
a
it down.
year.
Mark it down.
Put it on your
Jordan.
calendars.
I mean, I'd go Big E if like the New Day
Big
ever
E.
split up. I mean, he had a nice run as the NXT champion.
Yeah, and the Intercontinental Champion.
And yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Tag team champion. He's entertaining. He can go in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Explosive.
Oh yeah,
I'd pick him.
Biggie. Let's see. I can't really think of any.
Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger WWE champion.
Oh man.
Yes.
Cheeseburger.
Yes.
Cheeseburger.
Yes. Cheeseburger.
R-Truth almost became one.
R-Truth is a former NWA World Champion.
Yes, but he
Yes.
almost became a WWE champion.
Let's not talk about capital punishment. All right, guys. A great wrestler sometimes needs a little escorting to the ring. Who is your favorite manager of all time? And remember, Paul Heyman is an advocate.
Yes.
Well, he was a manager.
He was a manager
He
back
was,
in the day.
yes.
If you want to go Heyman, you can.
I'm going with Bobby
Um,
Heenan. I'm going with the GOAT.
Oh.
Bobby Heenan.
Greatest manager of all time.
Actually, fact about Bobby Heenan, before he became like really sick and couldn't speak,
Mhm.
CM Punk was the last wrestler Bobby Heenan ever managed.
Really?
Yes, on the Indies. Look it up.
In the Indies? Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not just talking about WWF Bobby Heenan. I'm talking about AWA Bobby Heenan, WCW Bobby Heenan, everything. Even when he was an announcer, he's
Oh my God.
honestly, he could be the greatest talker ever in professional wrestling history.
Could
Oh,
you
wow.
imagine a promo off between?
And it is a damn shame that man cannot talk anymore.
It really is.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
even his Hall of Fame speech, it was already starting, and he couldn't, be the same Bobby Heenan.
Yeah. I
It
mean,
was just
what's
it's
exactly
so sad.
wrong with him?
He has tongue cancer,
Oh my God.
Oh.
I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty
Very
sure it's
sad.
tongue cancer.
Yeah,
but it's some
it
sort of
might
cancer.
be the way
some
he'll-
sort of mouth cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, him and Heyman going back and forth, that'd be amazing. Flo,
Oh,
what
yeah.
about you?
I was gonna go with Heyman, but since he said he's only an
I mean,
advocate,
you can.
He's
I
he's a
can.
he's a manager.
yeah, I would
can.
go with Heyman.
You go.
One
go
of the
with-
best talkers in the
go with
business.
Heyman?
Yeah, definitely. Especially during his run with CM Punk.
Oh God.
Oh,
That's so
yeah.
good.
It was
Can I say excuse me?
Vicky Guerrero.
I'm joking. I'm gonna go Paul Heyman also. I mean, look at the people who've been Paul Heyman guys: Brock Lesnar, CM Punk. Taker was a Paul Heyman guy back in the day,
Back
way
in the-
way back in the day. And look at the run he's had. Paul Heyman, he can. Besides,
No
like,
love for the legends over here.
I love.
Where's JJ Dillon at?
Bro, where's the Four Horsemen? Of course.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna talk a little Four Horsemen later on. But look, I mean, I look at Paul Heyman like, despite Ryback,
Teddy Hart. Jimmy Hart. Teddy Hart. Jimmy Hart.
Jimmy
Whatever.
Hart.
Look, despite Ryback and
Same
Cesaro,
hmm
he got a lot of other people over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I'm gonna go Heyman.
hmm
Bobby Heenan all day.
I love you, Bobby.
Weasel.
You're the brain. I love him. So guys, what gimmick, what character do you think you could pull off? Or not even the exact character, just like Black Machismo, just an exaggeration of it.
Yeah.
Doink the Clown.
Okay, Matt Bourne.
The
You know,
Boogeyman.
no disrespect, because I'm not saying I can't pull, like, these are easy to pull off. I'm just thinking of what I think I might be able to do. I'm not gonna say I'm do it well. I think I can do Doink. Just be
Doink the
stupid
Clown.
and crazy.
That is pretty easy.
You just you're just basically just a clown just running around doing nothing.
No Joey Ryan.
And then if I'm just gonna be a regular wrestler, I'd be Daniel Bryan. I'm just gonna be a little guy kicking ass and
Taking
stretching
names.
I can see
people.
that, yeah.
Stretching people.
I remember Daniel Bryan. He used to say you're either gonna tap or snap. I remember
Ooh.
those back in the
Oh,
day.
yeah.
Yeah. Flo, what about you? T.J. Perkins?
Easy, man. TJ Perkins. All I need to wear is some Filipino
Jogger
I
type
know.
things or some
Yeah.
Jordans or Nikes or
exactly,
whatever.
and have like a video game like theme song, and
Or you could be
that's it.
Suicide.
I can be. I mean, I'm under a mask, so it's fine.
You could.
Worst professional wrestling name ever.
Suicide.
Suicide.
And then it turned into Manic.
Oh man, let's not go there.
For me, there you go. I think I'd go Razor Ramon.
Razor Ramon?
The bad guy.
Okay.
I mean, that's a great gimmick.
It
That's my
is.
favorite character of all time.
Yeah.
I mean, you really look at it like he had the gold and he had everything else. Something bad happened to his gold. Something bad was gonna happen to you.
hmm
I'd go the bad guy.
Okay.
Daniel Bryan. Best small package in the business.
All right, guys, let's get into the Raw recap. Miz TV. Everybody gets suplexed.
That was good. I love
I was
that segment.
scared somebody was going to fall onto one of those chairs.
Yeah, me too.
But Brock Lesnar is very in control and very good at what he does, and he didn't hurt anybody.
Yes. All right. Sheamus defeats Seth Rollins.
Mm,
It is what it is.
It happened.
Just another match.
It happened.
a small package.
Yes.
Not Daniel Bryan's small package.
I mean, a roll up.
I got 5.
Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins have the backstage segment.
This is probably one of the best stories they're telling right now on Raw.
Yeah,
Oh,
right
man.
now, yeah.
It's so good.
hmm
Jason Jordan defeats who? Who, Flo?
Jean-Pierre Gollet.
Oh, the French Canadian. I like it.
Ho
He's really coming into his own.
Jason Jordan's coming into his
Who are you
own.
talking about? Jason Jordan or?
Talk about Jason Jordan.
Okay.
Did you not hear the reaction he got? None.
He was-
Absolutely no reaction
I
when
know.
his music
some,
came
some
out.
booze.
I caught like his match. I didn't catch like when he came to the ring.
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
music plays and nobody knows what his music is, so when it plays,
Yeah.
nobody
Yeah.
did anything. I don't know why they just didn't give him the Roman Reigns treatment and give him the American Alpha song.
That's
Like they gave
What would Chad Gable do?
Chad, he still has it.
he can just give Chad Gable another song. He's not doing anything.
hmm
Losing to Rusev. Should have beat Rusev and then have
That-
Rusev
that
face
was-
him off at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
But we can't have Randy Orton off the SummerSlam card because he's Randy Orton.
I know.
Yeah. Exactly.
Most boring wrestler ever.
Whoa.
Hot takes. I know
Whoa.
he's your boy and you picked him for your favorite
Whoa.
SummerSlam match of all time
Whoa.
or the moment of all time.
Randall Keith Orton, 13 times the world's champion.
He is meme
So.
worthy. with all those RKOs.
All right.
Justice for Chad Gable.
Justice for Chad Gable.
Yes.
Bayley. We just got into that. She got booed though.
I don't.
Canadians are a bunch of assholes.
Whoa.
I thought they're supposed to be nice people. They're not.
Whoa.
They're
Hey,
dicks.
hey,
Whoa, we
hey,
don't-
hey.
we
Let's
don't-
let's
I don't
not
care.
let's not like bash the Canadians. Like,
know.
I don't care.
We want Canadian fans
look,
here.
I enjoy the Canadian culture.
Canadians can suck a bag of dicks.
Whoa. Hey, whoa. That's. Look, I enjoy the hot takes, but whoa.
They're too hot.
Some of my favorite wrestlers are Canadian. Edge,
Yes.
Christian, Trish Stratus. How dare you?
Oh, Bret Hart's coming to town.
Bret Hart.
We're gonna go see him.
I saw Teddy Hart. Good enough, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I meant Natalia. Took a selfie with her. See me on Total Divas.
Oh.
And Jim Neidhart.
Oh, the Anvil. All right, guys. So Sasha Banks, she defeats Emma. Hashtag give Emma a chance, by the way.
Oh, I
And
hope so.
Alicia Fox.
Mhm.
She's advancing. Could she? Will they do it? Will she go to SummerSlam or will they swerve us?
It's gonna be Sasha Banks.
I'm pretty sure.
We'll
yeah.
see. She's going on to face Alexa Bliss. Shout out to Alexa Bliss. Today is her 26th birthday, by the way.
Mhm.
Shout out to her.
Shadow Girl.
Yes.
Leave Blake Murphy.
Oh man, please
Oh,
do.
please.
All right, backstage, Braun Strowman cuts a promo.
Yeah.
He does cut a promo.
You rarely see those when he gets interviewed.
So how'd you like the promo from my boy LeBron Strowman?
It was fine.
It was.
I mean,
Typical.
this episode was all right.
It was all right. Yes.
Except for like the Seth and Dean stuff, which was
Yeah.
really good.
Yes. All right. So Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows are good brothers. They
Mhm.
defeat Enzo and Big Show.
Big Show. I really don't know why Enzo is teaming up with Big Show.
Big Show with the KO to Cass.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was good.
It was decent.
Yeah.
It was decent.
But I just don't know what's up with Enzo and big guys.
I don't know. He likes big sweaty men.
Yes.
Okay. Finn Balor and Bray Wyatt.
That was an okay segment.
Finn Balor pulling off some other spooky stuff.
Yeah.
The Demon.
I know. I mean, they haven't really built up to the Demon, so I don't know if he's going to break it out at SummerSlam
Mhm.
or not. But
Yeah.
All right. Dean Ambrose defeats Claudio Castagnoli. Cesaro.
Antonio Cesaro.
Yeah. They got some time.
Yeah.
They got some time.
a little
Yeah.
too much time. Match was a little long. Could have trimmed some fat off it, but it was fine.
And then
Yeah.
at the end, Dean's like, "All right, I think I can trust you." And Seth's like, "Nah, bruh."
Yeah. It's
I don't think they should have done that. I think you should have just had like Dean Ambrose walk away, just like give him like a nod and walk away and build up to the fist bump, and then
I think
not
you
have Seth Rollins deny the fist bump because that's what he's been looking for the entire time. So if you have it at SummerSlam when they win the tag team
I
titles,
mean, it's because like
build it up.
Dean didn't come out and help him earlier on in the night.
Yeah. So
I
Seth's
mean,
like-
I understand what they're saying, but the crowd really wanted the fist bump.
Yeah, they're
Summer,
not cheering for
SummerSlam
it.
after they win these titles, we're gonna get it.
We'll see. We'll see.
We're
yeah.
gonna get it. All right, Akira Tozawa defeats Daivari.
Don't care. Keep it moving.
Yes. The only good part is that they didn't change the ring into purple anymore.
I think they're just lazy.
Probably.
They're just like, it's not worth it.
It does take like 20 minutes.
And besides,
to get-
people notice that. Like, oh, cruiserweight match is coming up. I'm leaving.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, backstage, Roman Reigns cuts a promo.
Good for him. And then Renee Young looking all googly-eyed at him. And I'm like, Roman, you're going to take your boy's girl? That ain't
Right?
cool. That's
Yes.
Dean's girl.
All right, Nia Jax, who is not like most girls, defeats Dana Brooke and Mickey James.
As expected.
Shout out to Dana Brooks' Black Thong.
Bro, what are they doing with my girl Mickey James?
I know, right?
She
ain't getting any younger.
I know she's like she should just be like beating. I know like they bring people back like her to put over younger talent,
Mhm.
but can we have a scenario where like her experience gets the best of them?
Yeah.
Put her in the title scene. She doesn't have to win it. Just put her in it.
Mhm.
All right. Then we get a vignette from Goldust. So I guess
He's finally back.
him and Truth are done.
I'm pretty sure.
All right.
I don't know
hope
what's
so.
going on with R-Truth though. Just
Goldust was doing really good work. And it's a shame that he got paired with R-Truth.
yeah.
Because, I mean, that thing was going on way too long. And
Yeah.
give Goldust a chance.
Big Cass and Kurt Angle. A shark cage will be suspended above the ring at SummerSlam, and Enzo Amore will be in it.
We haven't had a shark cage match in like forever, and then in the past year we've gotten 3 of them.
Yeah.
It's like
Wait, 3? I thought-
NXT.
Oh, NXT. Oh, okay.
Yeah, with Paul Ellering, that's right.
Oh yeah.
It's like they found a new toy. And usually, you put the heel up in the shark cage, but I guess Enzo's a heel to the backstage, so I think they'd like to see. There's probably like a rib on Enzo that he's scared of heights, and they're gonna put him up there.
Oh.
Because remember, Kurt Angle did say something. Oh, I hope he's
Oh,
not
yeah,
scared
yeah.
of heights.
Mhm.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Mhm.
All right, Braun Strowman defeats Roman Reigns.
That
Which I'm,
throw.
I'm not a big Roman Reigns fan, but he should have won the match because when Samoa Joe interfered, Braun Strowman was still laying down on the ground. The
Yes.
ref should have continued the 10 count. Braun Strowman would have lost. Roman Reigns would have won.
Yeah.
What's
just saying.
that GIF though that's been going around? That chair
yeah,
shot.
that chair shot.
Oh
is
my
just-
God! What'd you think of that?
He threw one of these at him.
Yeah.
Even more padding. This doesn't hurt that much.
Well, he just threw it. I was like,
I mean,
oh.
G1 Climax, I saw Evil chuck a chair at Okada. That looked a lot better.
And then
I'm just saying. Oh, don't try to change the subject when I talk about New Japan.
Hey,
Oh man.
my name's on the marquee. I'll hold the power here. Let's not forget.
You're gonna restart it? We're gonna do this all over again?
No,
Kick
no,
me out?
Of course not. No,
All right then.
no.
I do what I want.
Oh,
Wow.
hey, hold on.
Mhm.
I'm the VKM of this place.
I'm the Triple H. I'm taking over.
You can be my
I'll
Kevin.
wait till you die and I'm taking over this thing.
You can be my Kevin Dunn.
Fuck the Kevin Dunn.
Oh.
I've already dug my profanity hole. I'm,
guy.
I'm sticking in it
Whoa,
right
guy.
now.
Whoa.
You know what? I agree with him though.
Thank you.
All right, so Roman Reigns like sprints down. That was a nice spear.
Oh yeah. That was like a football tackle.
It's like what he did with
literally.
Rusev that one time.
Oh man.
Charged down the ramp and
Yeah.
took him out.
All right, SmackDown, John Cena and Baron Corbin and Daniel Bryan. John Cena a little heelish with the body shaming and calling him a skinny fat guy and a dumpster fire.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what? Dumpster fire?
I mean,
That sign was a plant.
it's
I mean,
whatever.
they built
it's-
that whole thing around a dumpster fire, and I was like, did they see that coming?
But we're talking about John Cena here.
Talk about the
He
franchise.
can do whatever he wants. He's John Cena.
Star of American Grit. Season finale happened last weekend.
Okay, how was that?
Gigi won the whole thing. Shout out to Gigi. She won $250,000. I forget how much it is.
Gigi from Tough Enough?
No.
Oh.
From American Grit.
Oh.
I saw like 5 minutes of that show like when it first started. That's it. I'm sorry.
Shout out to my girl Ricky.
Shout out to her. Yes.
Yeah.
You gonna bury her too?
No, I love Ricky.
All right. Okay, keep burying people here. All right. So yeah, Cena, Corbin, SummerSlam.
It is what it is. They actually showed stuff that happened after SmackDown went off the air.
Yeah.
When whatever we talked about a little bit.
Yes. The Usos defeat Sami Zayn and Ty Dillinger. Canadians
In Canada, of course,
Canadians
they lose.
don't win, of course. Yes.
Mhm.
Another Canadian loses later in the match, later in the show.
Yes. Fashion Peaks. We got to see the Enforcer. The original Enforcer. We got to see some of this.
Oh yeah.
I love the Horseman. Tully. Did anybody catch that when they first introduced the horse? Tully, a horse, 4 horsemen.
No, I didn't catch that
I
one.
wasn't really paying attention.
They should have a
Yeah.
J.J. Dillon one. I'm just saying. Just saying. All right. So, did you guys enjoy the Fashion Peaking?
That was really.
I know it's really immature and childish for me, but I did pop when Fandango said anal probes. I know that's probably the line Vince wrote himself. I did pop for that. I'm not gonna lie.
I did also. That was pretty fun.
It's really stupid, but I'm ashamed that I laughed at that.
Charlotte defeats Lana.
Speaking of anal probes,
Mm.
Lana gave Canada a show.
I know that's probably like her greatest pop ever. She'll ever get. All right.
Can't even do a sunset flip right without pulling someone's cheeks down.
Yes. And then there was a little tea time after SmackDown, and Becky and Charlotte discussed that. Go check that out. I think it was on Becky's Instagram.
And Twitter.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Check that out. All right. Shane O'Mac. Here comes the money
Mhm.
with Kevin Owens and the U.S. champ AJ Styles.
That was
Getting
a-
some ground rules down.
Yeah.
Then of course Shane takes a bump because he wouldn't be Shane if he didn't.
Mhm.
Takes a nice little Pele kick.
Yeah. It's
Kevin Owens trying to be a heel in Canada.
Kevin Owens really shooting hard on the Hitman.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
It'd be a shame if McMahon screwed a Canadian. But this time, the other time, he deserved it.
That was great.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. All right. Lana and Tamina. What's going on there? Some
A little friction.
Well,
going
first they were together, then they broke up, and now they're back together again.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
on. I don't know.
And we don't even know why
honestly.
they're together in the first place.
Let's be honest here. I mean,
Lana can do way better.
I'm just saying.
I feel like it's just Tamina who's like.
And why is Lana and Rusev not together?
That is true.
They have not talked about that one bit.
Rusev doesn't eat Lana.
But then what happens
Yeah,
when we watch Total Divas in 6 months and they're together, not speaking Russian, and they're all happy-go-lucky living in Nashville doing line dancing?
It's reality TV. We don't understand. I don't
That
understand.
is true. Even if it's reality TV, it's kind of still fake TV.
I know. Look at the Jersey Shore.
Yes.
It's still real to me, damn it.
All right. Carmella defeats Naomi with the return of the big hog,
Ellsworth.
James Ellsworth?
James Ellsworth.
No chin?
I was ready for him to come back at SummerSlam for the cash-in, but a little early.
I finally did see that free Ellsworth shirt.
Oh, yeah.
I finally saw that.
Are you
He's
gonna buy
finally
it?
free.
I mean, I don't look at her shirt when she comes out, but yeah,
No.
What, you looking at her assets?
Oh, yeah.
looking at that moonwalk. But moving on, yes. Interview with Shinsuke Nakamura.
Okay.
That's all right.
That was good.
Building Shinsuke up,
Mm-hmm.
but
Agreed.
Shinsuke's not going to make money talking. He's going to make money in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
And having a match with Jinder Mahal, I don't think it's going to be a classic or anything.
No, absolutely not.
We can get to the predictions next week, and I'll have some fiery hot takes then.
Yes.
I'll try to keep the profanity to a minimum next
right.
week.
Randall Keith Orton. He defeats Jinder Mahal.
The hometown boy,
He defeats the Maharaja.
the Canadian's own Jinder Mahal,
Gets his revenge on
Yeah.
Jinder.
Took like 4 matches, but he finally got him.
without
yeah.
the Bollywood boys.
I'm surprised they weren't there.
I mean, they were backstage
Oh.
taking pictures with Kumar from Harold and Kumar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Anyways,
Good for
Orton.
RKO.
this shows that Shinsuke needs to beat Jinder Mahal
Yeah.
because without the Bollywood boys, Jinder Mahal ain't nothing.
You know, Jinder Mahal, about this whole thing, I know the title reigns around its course, but they should have done something in the beginning. You know, like, go back to a storyline they did about 10 years ago. You see, JBL, he had his cabinet. He had the Bashams, he had Orlando Jordan, and he had a valet, he had Jillian.
Jillian Hall.
I mean, so the Bollywood boys, they're like Jinder's Bashams, all right? Kali could have been his heavy. And then if you got...
I haven't seen since...
Actually, no, scratch that. Forget Kali. Get that Davari dude from...
Davari,
Yeah, get that Davari dude. Forget Kali.
Yeah.
And then for female, don't they have like some Indian chick in NXT or something?
Davari's not Indian, he's Iranian or something.
Oh, yeah.
Muhammad Hassan was Italian playing that character. It's okay.
I mean, Jinder Mahal's a Canadian playing a...
Exactly.
It's an Indian.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right. Get that chick from NXT. Let her valet him. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like
the
that.
girl that was on the, whatever, not the 24 special.
Oh,
the NXT thing or whatever. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Aaliyah.
Breaking Ground. That's what it was.
Aaliyah.
Yes,
Oh.
her. Well, she might be the NXT you're going to. Yeah.
Maybe. We can talk about that later.
We can. All right. Superstar Spotlight, guys. Who are we going for?
This week?
This week wasn't the greatest of weeks for WWE. Like, the shows were fine, but they weren't spectacular.
They weren't awesome, as Mike Mizanin would say. I need to get that drop, actually. I should.
You should.
I should
I'm
have
going
that.
with Evil. We're keeping the New Japan thing going with his Superstar Spotlight. Evil beating Okada, the first time Okada's lost in the G1 Climax. And don't try to play no drops over me, because I will keep on talking. And then Evil goes up against Kenny Omega, gets knocked out against Kenny Omega. And unfortunately, he loses against Kenny, which I'm okay with because Kenny's my boy. Shout out to Kenny Omega.
Who beat Kenny Omega?
We're going to talk about that later in the G1 Climax, but I'm going with Evil as our Superstar Spotlight
No,
of the week.
I'm going nah. I'll pick a New Japan guy too.
Okay.
I'll pick Juice Robinson.
The guy who beat Kenny Omega?
Yeah, a NXT reject, but he took what he learned from Hunter in the Performance Center, and he went out to New Japan and he beat that guy, the greatest wrestler today.
Did you even watch the match?
Kenny Omega.
Did you watch
I just saw that GIF. That's all I needed.
Oh,
you saw the roll up? You didn't see the 15 minutes before when Kenny Omega was practically dominating the whole
Absolutely
entire match?
not. I don't
Exactly.
need to.
Mm-hmm.
You need to have stars over there for me to watch
Did
this.
you see the aftermath when Juice Robinson was very shocked that he even won? He didn't even believe he was going to win.
You see? Anything can happen in the world of professional wrestling.
I've already dug the profanity hole. He was like, "Oh fuck, I actually won," and he was backing up and he hugged Red Shoes and everything.
Who's your?
I'm gonna go with
Kojima. Kojima won in G1 Climax. Shout out to Kojima.
I'm gonna keep the New Japan
There we go.
streak here.
There we go.
I'm gonna go with the guy he said. I don't know who he is, but he won.
Him.
Ew.
Evil.
Let's just go with
Everything is
him
evil.
from like the Powerpuff Girls. Him.
Yeah.
All right.
Everything is evil.
All right. Your promo pick of the week. What you got there, guy?
Okay, so we're gonna stick on the 2013 SummerSlam with the John Cena Daniel Bryan match. As you guys, listeners of this show, will know that I really love that match, and we're gonna go with the Go Home show of a Miz TV segment with John Cena and Daniel Bryan. And this is the segment where Daniel Bryan basically says that John Cena is a mockery, an imitation of a professional wrestler, and he talks about how in Japan people would slap each other, get him pumped up, but he doesn't deserve to get slapped because he's not a real pro
He's a
wrestler.
parody of wrestling.
And John Cena is he's a heel in this segment where he's kind of burying Daniel Bryan. Said he's gone up against Undertaker and Shawn Michaels and CM Punk and Triple H, and Daniel Bryan's not even the same breath as those guys yet. Because he hasn't held the championship, but Daniel Bryan was like, you've held that championship 11 times, I think, at that point.
Yes.
And I want to hold it just one time. It was very fiery and
To know that
Yeah.
for that time, nobody in the world was better than Daniel Bryan.
Mm-hmm.
And at SummerSlam, Daniel Bryan, you know what he did?
Beat up John Cena!
And then what happened after?
We're not going to talk about that match.
No.
We're not going to talk about what happened after, the match after that match.
My match pick of the week, should it be SummerSlam because it's close? Yeah, but I don't follow the rules.
Another
you know?
SS.
I'm a corporate shill, as you people call
That
me.
don't make no money.
I know. All right, I'm
Sad.
going Survivor Series 2009. The franchise, John Cena, puts up the WWE Championship against Triple H and the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Great match. At the start, this is when DX was together.
Yeah.
Michaels, what does he do? He just super kicks Hunter.
Yeah, exactly.
John's face was like, oh, wow, that happened.
Yeah.
That escalated quickly.
This was a very good match, of course.
Oh, yeah.
The franchise walks out with the title. Spoiler. I'm
You
sorry.
can't see me.
And then I guess you people like this New Japan stuff that's being talked about So this guy right here is gonna talk some more about it.
I'm 2 nights behind. So
Oh,
the
man,
last
come
show,
on, bro.
the last
Come
show
on.
I watched was the one with Juice, which you spoiled for me, talking about C.J. Parker beat Kenny Omega. But C.J. Parker is not his name. His name is Juice Robinson, and he's getting very over in
C.J.
Japan.
Parker to me, damn it.
But they've just been killing
Juice
it lately. Shout out to Yuji Nagata having great matches. Still hasn't won a match yet. I'm so sad for him. He's the only person who hasn't won a match. Kojima beat Sonata on that same show.
Yes.
The night that I watched, the last one was a night of upsets with Kojima winning, Juice beating Kenny Omega, and Evil beating Okada. So that still keeps Kenny Omega in line to as long as he wins out and beats
Okada lost?
Yes, Okada did lose. If you didn't hear my
I
Superstar
enjoy that.
spotlight.
Okay, hold on. I enjoy that then.
I mean, he's gonna lose.
This guy with his Rainmaker, it's a wrist lock lariat. God damn it.
Best dropkick in the business.
He's not AJ Styles. How dare you?
Best dropkick in the business. Have
No.
you seen an Okada
I've seen
dropkick?
it. I'm not impressed.
He can jump
They are
over
pretty
you.
nice.
He can jump over
I'm
you.
not impressed.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay, whatever. So anyways, Okada has lost once. Kenny Omega's lost twice. Michael Elgin beat Kenny Omega, and he was supposed to go on this run, and he's kind of gone 500 ever since.
I
But
love Michael Elgin.
That guy's
finals are this weekend. Hopefully I can catch up before Friday. Watch
Okay.
the finals. We can talk about who wins the G1 Climax next week.
Some other stuff I didn't get into when we were talking about outside the ring. Today's the 5-year anniversary of when Nikki Bella and John Cena started dating. Congratulations to those
Oh yeah,
guys.
I saw that tweet. Yeah.
Congratulations to
Oh yeah,
them.
congratulations.
And today marks 18.
The first date they ever had was at a restaurant. John Cena talked about that on American Grit last week. It was so beautiful.
Oh man.
Talked about it.
Oh.
All right. And then 18 years ago today, the countdown stopped, and the walls were broken down. 18 years ago today, Chris Jericho walks into the WWE and never works for another promoter ever again.
Yeah.
Wrestling promoter.
Yes, one of the greatest.
Such a legendary moment.
Such a legendary moment. I mean, one of the greatest things of all time.
Oh,
For
yeah.
Jericho, this is what we're gonna do.
Cheer me on, man!
We're gonna cheer him on all day long.
Oh yeah.
Jericho, thank you. I love you. I had the pleasure meeting that man. Good guy.
Yep.
He's a very humble guy.
And then of course, follow us on Twitter at BulletCast. Tweet us questions.
NXT this weekend
NXT this weekend.
at
Yes.
San Jose.
San Jose, you will be in attendance
I
for
will
that
be,
one.
and Mitch will be there as well.
Mitchell will be there as well. The California kid. Shout out to him.
If you see us, you can say hi to me or Mitchell.
Yes.
You know.
And then the Raw and SmackDown that's coming here next September. We'll be there.
I'm only going to SmackDown.
You're only going to SmackDown. You're not
I
going to
know.
Raw.
I got shit to do on Monday.
Oh.
I know. School stuff.
I'll be in attendance for both.
I know.
I'll
Big
be there.
baller over here.
Big baller.
Got him.
Philip.
Okay, so anyways, I don't know really what to expect from the NXT show because it's not the NXT show I saw, a couple years ago.
Yeah, which-
WrestleMania weekend, Hideo Itami hits the GTS for the first time on Tyler Breeze was amazing.
Yes.
But
Wow.
I mean, we were there for the one last
with
year. It was
Shinsuke
really
and-
good.
Yeah, Samoa
Shinsuke, Joe.
the only reason
Rude.
I'm going to SmackDown is because I want to see Shinsuke. Hopefully he's a WWE champion by then.
Yes.
Hopefully.
All right. Also, the Bullet Cast is our YouTube channel. Also, our Instagram.
Watch this lovely video.
Yes. We're on Snapchat. BulletCast4 Life is in the number 4 Life. I deleted the photo. I'm sorry, people. You're gonna have to go look it up manually. Email us. BulletCast2 sweet is in the number 2 SWEET@gmail.com. Tweet us questions. Email us questions. Yeah.
Yes.
Anything, a question.
Anything.
Email us, DM us a question.
DM.
I say it every single time. If you email us a question, we guarantee you we will answer it on the podcast. They
But-
are drier than the Mojave Desert over here.
Wow.
God. But if you email and tweet us some stupid stuff, this is what I'm gonna say to you.
You keep your mouth shut, fat boy!
All right. Also, we're on iTunes.
Don't
Stitch.
say that to the fans. I love the fans. Except for the ones in Canada. They can go fuck off.
What? God, hey, whoa, man. Whoa. That is enough.
Sorry.
That is enough of this.
Build
profanity.
a wall. Build a wall.
Whoa,
Build a wall.
Whoa.
Whoa, man.
You're going a little too far,
Sorry,
man.
too much. Sorry.
All right, I may be a corporate shill, but you might be a political shill. I don't know what's going on here.
I voted for Bernie Sanders.
I think.
Shout out to Bernie Sanders.
Shout out to Bernie Sanders.
Shout out to
yes.
Bernie. Yep.
But guys, all right. iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn, SoundCloud,
Wherever podcaster listen to.
Google Play. We're there.
Wherever audio can be listened to, you can
MySpace.
listen to the
Should
audio.
should we be on podcast one?
Sure.
We should.
Shout out to Wade Keller, Stone Cold, Chris Jericho,
Oh,
Raven,
yes.
Taz.
Sam Roberts in this corner with Brian Campbell, Cheap Heat with Peter Rosenberg. Shout out to all those guys.
Mhm.
I love each and every one of you. And so since this is the end of the episode, it's only right, since we are Pro Wrestling's elite podcast, that we end with this.
And thanks for being the elite. The elite. Break it down. The elite. Break it down. Block it out. Block it out. Block it out.
See you guys next time.
This has been the Bullet Cast. Thank you for listening.